10 secrets the beta of Diablo 4 did not reveal, 10 things we don't know yet. Stay tuned. What's up guys, my name is Franky Boy. On this channel I'll be covering everything regarding open world RPGs and games like Diablo 4. I'm a Diablo veteran, I'm playing it in any season and topping the leaderboards in Europe. I've been on rank 1 a number of times. And me and my friends that regularly play Diablo 3, together we tested Diablo 4 of course. And the beta was quite nice. I had a lot of fun, but there were a lot of things we did not yet know or we have not seen so far. So we don't know everything and it's not even close to everything. We have to find out what is in the game. Number 1, story and world. We were only able to play Act 1. I played it in the German version, but it doesn't matter for the video at all, I guess. And we were in the, how are they called in English? In German it's like zersplitterte Gipfel. It's maybe like fractured peaks or so. That's how I would describe it. This is a snowy area and I love it. But we have not yet seen any other area like Caldeum, etc. All the areas we love from the Diablo franchise, and they are very different from each other. So I'd still love to see the other mobs we can grind, the other areas, swamps, etc., the desert, the oasis, etc. Number 2, PvP. So we were not able to play PvP yet, we were able to play co-op. So the world boss was already there, we can beat them, or him, it was only one, but no player versus player content. Player versus player content is not needed for playing Diablo 4 or progressing in the game, but we didn't see it for ourselves. At this point it's just for like cosmetic items, what we know so far, and I'm curious if it will stay this way. Number 3, the world bosses. I was able to beat Ashava just in time because I managed to create a character and get to her at level 7. My team was not happy about that, but I was able to create content for you guys, so I guess it was worth it. Well, since I was one shot, I did not have the time of my life and I had to move properly and I died like 10 times, I guess. But in the end, I managed to get the movement patterns of the boss and stay alive. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so there are plenty of other world bosses and we did not yet see them, so I'm curious how they will turn out. This one was not so interesting, but it was quite fun to be there with some other players and defeating the boss. Number 5, all the classes. We did not yet see all the classes in the game, the druid, and of course the necromancer is still missing. I was playing rogue at first and I liked it. I tried out the wizard and I loved it, and the barbarian was so slow I did not even try it out. My friends tried it out and they said, okay, it's fun, but it's very, very slow. So I would totally recommend trying out the wizard in the open beta if you manage to get in the game at the weekend, because I guess the servers will be so crowded and laggy. I'm curious how Blizzard will handle that one, because it was already laggy and crowded in the closed beta. So totally recommended to try out the wizard, and I will check out the necromancer and druid as well for you guys. But there might be a 6th class we don't know anything about yet that could potentially be released in this year or so, maybe the next one, but people are rumoring about like a monk or a crusader class. Number 6, higher world tiers. We had the option to go to world tier 1 or 2, and this was so easy. But nightmare difficulty is what we really want, or the inferno tactics from Diablo 3 back. No, I'm just kidding, I hated that. But the whole game is just like progressing on nightmare. You get different items, you get keys to unlock dungeons, and this was content I would like to have seen, but this was like a beta for early game and not an endgame beta. There was a closed endgame beta you could get like randomly invited to, and eventually I was invited to that. No comment on that. But I can't tell anything about it if I was invited to it. So number 7, maximum level and the Paragon system. Diablo 4 will introduce a new Paragon system and we were locked out of it in the beta because it will eventually just get in the game when it's released. So we were able to reach level 25, reach an ultimate spell. That was totally possible, but not the Paragon system, and this should be so interesting, like with gems you can place there and skill in a skill tree, and it's quite different from Diablo 3's Paragon system where we could like infinitely skill our main stat or vitality. Number 8, end game content. We were locked out of the end game content at all. Of course, we don't have the nightmare dungeons, we don't have the tree with the quests we can accept, we don't have the PvP endgame area, of course, etc, etc. And maybe there's some like surprising endgame content we yet don't even know it exists. I'm talking like greater rifts. That's content I loved in Diablo 3, and I'm looking forward to getting that in Diablo 4 as well, because I guess Diablo Immortal had it, and I can see so many similarities between Diablo Immortal and Diablo 4. Some are good, some are bad, and the open shared world is like critique number one, I guess, right now. It's splitting the Diablo community. Some like it, some hate it. Some people want a mode where they can turn off the shared world and just farm for themselves. But the whole game is designed to be shared, so I guess this won't happen. Number 9, the unique class mechanics. They are already in the game, and for example on the rogue you can unlock the combo points for the barb, the 4 weapons you can wield at the same time, but the class quest of the barbarian is not yet in the game. We couldn't try that one out, which is sad. And number 10, of course, the in-game shop microtransactions. That's like the biggest fear we're currently having is microtransactions in Diablo 4. Everyone is scared of that, and currently our point of knowledge is that they will only increase like your looks, so only cosmetical items. But there will be a battle pass, and this battle pass will also unlock like an experience booster in the seasons that we will have. But this will also be reachable for free, and we don't yet know if paying money will increase the speed that we will get this experience boost, because that is actually a pay-to-win mechanic if so, and I hope this won't be the case. We don't yet know. They don't spoil any microtransactions, they just showed us the game at all, which is great because trying it out for free right now on this weekend is a great opportunity for everybody to check out Diablo 4 if you can manage to get into the game. I'm so curious what you guys are thinking about Diablo 4. I'm so hyped. I love the brand and I've been playing it for 11 years now, the whole game cycle of Diablo 3. Diablo 3 is a game not everybody loved. I was loving it, and some people said, yeah, it's not dark, not moody enough, not like Diablo 2, we missed these mechanic. And I mean, they get some like Diablo 2 out for you guys in the last years, and now Diablo 4 will hopefully be a game for all of us, and I love it. It gives me some of these Wolcen vibes I had when trying out that one, and I feel like this game will be one of the nicest games in 2023, and I will likely continue to be playing it for years and years, as I've been playing Diablo 3 for years and years, playing every season, and I hope these seasons in Diablo 4 will be as nice as in Diablo 3, motivating me to get back into the game. And even if it's just for one weekend, I will have fun for that weekend. And Diablo 3, I don't know, I paid like, I think $60 or so, and I had it for 11 years. I then later on upgraded my version to get more inventory slots or chest slots, and also of course for characters. But back then it was quite like chilled monetization, and I'm so curious how this will turn out for Diablo 4. I guess we will be able to pump in hundreds and thousands of dollars and euros, of course, but I hope this will only be cosmetic. Maybe some classes as a DLC or a story expansion. This is stuff I would be paying for, of course, but only nice stuff. So let's see how it will turn out. All of the info right now was pulled out of the closed beta, and there might be some additional info in the open beta for the classes, which was point number 5, but except that, I don't expect anything new to be revealed this far. Stay up to date on this channel, so subscribe for more stuff regarding Diablo 4, and goodbye, have a great day.